Hey, my silver trading, stacking friends. It's been a long day. It's about, I think it's around 10:30. My eyes are so tired I can't even read the clock right now. Busy tax season, and I've been here all day long and looking at the computer. But anyway, just wanted to just share a few thoughts I've been having about the silver market. I haven't done a video in a while, and I just thought I might, as long as I'm here. Not a lot has really changed, you know. I mean, the more things change, the more they stay the same, I guess, as we've all heard before. But the Federal Reserve, you know, has continued with their quantitative easing, and they should for the foreseeable future. There have been a few rumblings from different Fed governors that they wouldn't support a QE3. But I think, especially if we get some of these municipal bond issues that fail, and difficulty, you know, funding these different projects that, and for so many other reasons, they're going to have, whether it's quantitative easing or another TARP program, or however the Fed decides that they're going to continue to build their balance sheet, I just don't see how they're not going to do it. You know, they've got to continue to pay the interest on the debt. We've got pension liabilities that haven't even been talked about. The list just goes on, you know. We've all been hearing and reading about the silver shortages, about all of the different mints that are out of the 100-ounce bars, that are they're just out, and they have waiting lists, you know, anywhere from a few weeks to a couple of months, you know. This is just not an environment where I think we're going to be seeing silver fall in price. I mean, there's just no way. The other thing that I have been, you know, believing all along is that when we started to really see an increase in food prices and gasoline prices, that the public was going to wake up to what was really going on. The average guy on the street doesn't know a whole lot about silver and gold, you know. Just not much at all. I mean, I've talked to people about this, and I had one person I spoke with that had gold coins. He had no idea what they were worth. One minute he thought he had a couple $100 worth of coins, and the next minute he realized that he had over $3,000 worth of gold. I feel badly for these people that go to these gold and silver shops and trade in their junk silver or their old jewelry or whatever, and God knows, you know, what they're getting for this stuff. So anyway, you know, my point is that the average person on the street doesn't know much about silver and gold, you know, and we as stackers have gained our knowledge, you know. We know what's going on, but we're a very small percentage of the whole. And but food and gasoline is another story, you know. When those start to go up in price, when people go to the cash register with their shopping cart and they're paying another $25, $30, $50 for that same basket of groceries, then they start to wake up to the fact of what's really going on, and that the government is lying to them about inflation, that inflation really is a big problem. Now, inflation, as the government, the CPI measures it, of course they leave food and energy out, but for the consumer, we know prices are going up, and we know when we go to the gas pump that it's costing us more. So this is what wakes people up, and a perfect example of that is what's going on over in Egypt right now with the food riots. When people are hungry, nothing wakes people up faster than hunger, and it's easy to understand why. So I think what we're going to see here is an acceleration of the realization that governments around the world are printing money, and that the currency that we hold in our wallets is worth a whole lot less, and becoming worth less as the days go on. And as that goes on, I think that people are going to be looking for places where they can protect their value, and that's going to become more and more part of mainstream reporting, and people will start to buy more and more. They'll want to buy gold, they'll want to buy silver. And this will start phase 3, which is when the public gets involved. Right now, we've been in phase 2 for quite some time. The institutions have been building their positions in silver and gold. But I think we're getting very near to where the public starts to get involved. And this is where you see the really crazy moves because everybody's chasing it. So I don't think that's far off, you know. Maybe sometime during this year, the summer, or later this year, we're going to see some really crazy involvement, and maybe the silver and gold stocks and all that. So anyway, those are a few of my thoughts. I'm holding long. I've got my silver. I'm looking, I am buying on dips. And I'm sharing the story. I'm continuing to share the story with my friends and other people that are willing to listen. So anyway, if you didn't know, this is your good buddy Yukon Cornelius. If you're looking for a place to talk about silver and learn about it, there's a great room on Paltalk. Paltalk is a online community where you can go on and have online chat. And the room that I've been in most lately is called Bullion Bugs. I do have a chat that I started, and I probably will have that going from time to time, and that's called Silver Stackers Silver Stackers Lounge. But anyway, thanks everybody out there who has helped me to learn more and more about silver. I always appreciate what you guys are teaching me and continuing to teach me. And I know that we are going to prosper even in a difficult time. We will do well. So keep up the good work, and if you haven't been on the chat, go ahead and visit us. Go download Paltalk and look for a room called Bullion Bugs, and we'll be in there to talk with you. So talk to you real soon.